Hundreds of thousands of Broncos fans packed the streets of Denver to congratulate their Super Bowl team. A sea of blue and orange found any available spot to catch a glimpse of their football heroes. And for a couple of hours today, Colorado stopped and cheered the team that's #1 in the world. The enthusiasm shot back and forth between the players and the fans like electricity.
It was the ultimate mile-high salute. One fan called it the greatest celebration for football's greatest team. No argument there. News 4's Phil LeBeau joins us now with highlights of a very loud, my hearing is definitely shot, long victory parade.
Stephanie, you know, this is what a lot of Broncos fans have waited a number of years for. They were hoping for this, 10 or 20 years ago. Well, they finally had a chance to experience a Super Bowl celebration today in downtown, and that's why a lot of people showed up. The city estimates the crowd at 650,000. That's twice the size of the crowd for the Avalanche victory parade. Right now, as you can see from Copter 4 looking down, live shot of Spear Boulevard, it's really the only trouble spot left. Most of downtown has cleared out, as you can see from Copter 4. But earlier today, it was a sea of fans wearing orange and blue. Never held in Denver, Broncos fans everywhere, on rooftops, in windows, but mostly in the streets, all to cheer on the Super Bowl champions.
I don't think anybody's ever experienced anything like this. This gives you an idea of what type of people we have, and to bring something like this home is just that much more special.
This is as good as it gets. Players definitely agreed. They hung out of bus windows, signing autographs, slapping high fives, and enjoying the spirit.
So what exactly is this? That's Brett Favre on a rope. Keep looking to see where it's going to end and keeps going. I can't believe how many people showed up.
From what we understand, there's 750,000 people here, and I tell you what, I wish we could pack that many people in the stadium.
They wanted to get as close as they could to their football heroes, to salute Terrell Davis, Shannon Sharp, and John Elway, number 7 riding on fire engine number 7.
I can't even believe this is real.
Denver fans are the greatest.
Let's all scream so the Packer fans know who the real champions are.
You could hear the Broncos fans all around Civic Center Park. They did whatever they could to get a good view, filling up the Capitol Rotunda, even climbing trees. Almost 3 hours after the parade started, Denver's mayor introduced the world champs to their fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, your world champion Denver Broncos.
One by one, they saluted the champions, starting with owner Pat Bolin.
We've all waited a long time, but how sweet it is.
On behalf of the Denver Broncos, we would like to thank you for being the greatest fans in the world. Thank you very much.
The fans cheered for every player, from the defense.
We want to show y'all how we get pumped up before the game. Before the games, we get in a huddle, and this is what we do. Kick it, Allen. Hey. Yeah. What time is it? What time is it?
And the offense.
It's deeply an honor and a privilege to be up here in front of you, known as the world champions of the world.
Then at last, they heard from their hero, John Elway.
How about them Broncos? First of all, it's been a long time, and it's been, I'm not sure that you ever deserve something, but I tell you what, the 53 guys and coaches on this team, we earned it as well as you. Thank you.
You know, we saw a lot of kids at the parade and rally today, so we called some schools to check on the number of absent students, and here's what we found. 1,000 absent students from East High School. Creighton Middle School had 180 students who were not there today, and at Cotton Creek Elementary, 85 students called in sick, or their parents called in sick. That's just a sampling of some of the schools we checked in the metro area. But Stephanie, you know, you were out there.
Right.
A number of the people out there today, they were kids, and they were glad not to be in school and to be cheering on the Broncos.
I think their teachers will understand. You know,
oh, yeah.
I was standing next to a guy, he's celebrating his 78th birthday today. He danced the entire time. I thought, what does he eat for breakfast? This guy had a day he'll never forget, and I don't think I'll ever forget that either.
I don't think anybody will.
Yeah, thanks, Phil.
The parade didn't kick off until about noon today, but the fans started lining the streets early this morning, and they came from all over the state. News 4's Sari Pador is live at 17th and Broadway. A lot to clean up there, Sari.
Boy, it sure is a lot. In fact, I was talking to some of the street maintenance crews in Denver before the parade. They were lined up and ready to go because they knew that this was what they were going to see. You can see that there are some street sweepers behind me waiting to do their thing, and they're tearing down some of the tents over at Civic Center Park. There's a lot of newspapers, a lot of cups here to pick up because everybody was down here. In fact, this today was the place to be.
1, 2, 3.
Even before the parade begins, fans crowd onto low-dose street corners. Most people are from Colorado.
No, we drove 1,000 miles just to be here.
But this Broncos supporter came all the way from Packerland. And this dedicated fan from just due west of here.
From Salt Lake City, we got on a flight at 6:40 this morning. We've been up since about 4 o'clock. I drove out to the airport and flew over on the first flight out this morning, and we're planning on going back tonight.
More than 500,000 people came downtown to see their heroes, even elect Elway to office. It put the city at a standstill, especially because many workers missed work to be here. Did you call in sick?
No, I just told him I wasn't coming in. I told him the parade's more important. He said, no problem.
This is wonderful for the community, and, I mean, this is wonderful, so you can't miss it. You got to be here.
The locker room special. $25.
Some people took their work to the streets, like Steve Shea, who used the sidewalk to sell stock.
Well, when your stock is the right time to sell it, you call, no matter where you are.
And if parents are here, their children aren't too far behind.
I think half my school's gone anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I have like 5 people in every one of my classes now.
Even Shannon Sharp postponed his plane to the Pro Bowl to be here.
The people of Denver deserve it. Mr. Bowl and Mike put a great team together. Hopefully just the first of many more to come. I'm ecstatic.
That feeling was definitely shared as the shouts of victory echoed through the streets of Denver. Now you can see right behind us that Colfax is open. In fact, all the streets down here opened at about 4:45 this afternoon, but there's still a lot of work ahead for the street maintenance crews here in Denver. Back to you guys.
I like that picture of the squirrel eating pizza. That was good.
A lot of scavenging.
All right. Thanks, Sarah.
It was impressive. The hundreds of thousands of people along that parade route crammed into Civic Center Park for a rally to honor the Broncos. And News 4's Steve Lusk says Bronco mania is at an all-time high.
Bronco fans whipped into a frenzy. From all walks of life, they flooded Civic Center.
Where did you come from?
Minnesota, Edina, Minnesota. Come and cheer on the Broncos, world champions.
South Dakota. I left yesterday at 4 o'clock in the morning, and we drove 10 hours.
It looks like everybody has a screw loose today.
They probably do.
They were in trees, on lampposts, on street signs, on ladders, buildings, bus stops, on stilts, on the Capitol, on motorized skateboards.
But you're carrying a barricade.
It's orange. I just found it.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
How long have you been waiting?
Forever.
They've waited 38 years for this trophy. They believed. Now some want their hero to run for office.
Has he got your vote?
Yeah, you better believe he does.
For those who live on the edge of predominantly orange, this was their day.
Yes!
They shouted till they were blue in the face. They showed their true colors on their heads, on their dogs, the human goalpost, the Bronco Army armed with pom-poms from the Army National Guard, camcorders on a stick to capture the moment that may never come again.
That's a dream come true. It really, really is.
Steve Lusk, News 4.
And this was, I think, pretty interesting. Even though the rally started an hour and a half late, those devoted Broncos fans, they didn't seem to mind, and they were a real class act.
Today's enormous crowd was cause for concern for the people who keep an eye on our air pollution. In December of 1996, a lot of people driving into the city for the Parade of Lights caused an air quality violation. But today was a different story. There were no serious pollution problems despite hundreds of thousands of people who drove into the city.